everyone, I am back and I am finishing up my sweet treat for Valentine's. So you know we're making the chocolate covered strawberries, well we're also going to make peanut cups and peanut butter hearts. You guys, these are beautiful, they are delicious, and they melt in your mouth. These are beautiful. I am a Reese's peanut butter freak. I love that. It's my very favorite. These are even better than the Reese's. I'm not kidding. They melt in your mouth. They're dangerous, and that's why I'm only going to make them a couple times this year. So get ready, we're making peanut butter Valentine hearts. Okay everyone, I am excited about this one. Oh, I'm so excited about this one because I am an avid lover of Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh, too much. I am too much a lover of Reese's peanut butter cups. And I thought it would be an adorable gift to give. Homemade, heart-shaped Reese's. What you're going to need is butter, vanilla, powdered sugar, brown sugar, and peanut butter, obviously, and a cookie cutter in the shape of a heart, and your measuring cups. I'm also going to use my KitchenAid. You don't have to, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. You can use a hand mixer as well. Okay, so here we go. What I'm going to do is I already have my peanut butter, which is 1 cup of peanut butter, okay, a 1/4 cup of butter melted. They said unsalted. I'm using salted, so I'm not going to use as much salt, which was a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to use an 1/8. So I'm going to put in, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put the peanut butter in, okay? And then the butter, brown sugar, vanilla. And I like using these spatulas when I have to get every bit of something out. It's just a lot easier because you want to get all of your ingredients in there. Okay, so we have our peanut butter, our 1 cup of peanut butter, our 1/4 cup of melted butter. Then we're going to put our brown sugar, which is 2 tablespoons. Of brown sugar. Okay. Then, like I said, since I'm using the salted, you know what, I'm just going to put a pinch of the salt, not much at all, because I'm using salted butter. That's it, that's all I'm using. And then it says 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I like vanilla. Okay, and now we're going to add our 2 cups of powdered sugar. And now we'll start mixing. I'm going to put it on a low and look out for the reason I do low at first is because the powdered sugar, if not, it's going to fly everywhere. Now I'm going to go a little bit higher. I just want to get all that incorporated. It's not going to take long. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, unlock that, is I'm going to get that off my paddle first. I'm going to get all this taken off and then I'll bring you back and show you what I'm going to do with it next. I have my 8x8 Pyrex dish. I'm going to take some Pyrex dish. It is an 8x8. Then I'm going to take some parchment paper, and I did it big on purpose because then I can lift it out easier. So I'm going to put that down in. Okay, so what I've done is I just put the mixture into this pan on top of the parchment, and I pressed it out to all. I pressed it out so it would go into the corners. So it's probably going to be about 1 inch thick when I cut this with my cookie cutters. What we're going to do now is we're going to put it in the freezer, and I'll probably leave it there for about 20 minutes, and then I'll come back and we'll cut them, and then we will put the chocolate over it. Okay, so this was in the freezer for about 20 minutes. That's our peanut butter mixture. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take it right out, and this is why I left these the way they were, so I could just take it out just like that. Open it up. Obviously I'm not going to eat, well, you could, but it would take almost all that you made. I'm just going to make probably a few this size and maybe some little ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get our plate, because then we're going to take it over to the chocolate and then we're going to dip them. Oh, that's cute. Then what you can do when you have the leftovers, just kind of put it all together, and then you can make more. Don't get rid of it. Let's do a couple small ones. I'm trying to avoid that from happening if I can. I wonder if I could get one out of this. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep cutting these out. When they're all cut out, we'll come back and we will dip them. Okay, so here's my chocolate, and I'm going to take one of these hearts and I'm going to dip it in to the chocolate. See that? I'm going to have to make more chocolate. I know this isn't going to be enough. Then I'm going to put it out on my parchment and let that dry. And you want to try to do this while they have just come out of the freezer, because the longer that they stay out, they're going to get more, they're going to get softer, and it's going to be harder to do this. Okay. So I'm going to continue now and get these done, and then I'll be back when they're all dipped. Okay guys, as you can see, we have a whole little candy party going on here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my candy mold that I bought, and I'm going to make some actual peanut butter cups, and I'm going to show you how I do that real quick. Okay, so what you're going to do with this, now this time you're going to want maybe your peanut butter more pliable, so you don't have to necessarily freeze it, you know how you did with the hearts. So you're going to take this and you're going to put a little bit of chocolate on the bottom. The leftover from the hearts. And as you can see, it's softening. Okay, put that right there. And I'm just going just stick it in there. And these will look cute in little candy papers. What I will do with these is I will pop those back in the freezer. And this mold came from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so when these get done, I'll pop them out and show you. Okay. Here we are, and here are the Reese's peanut butter hearts. You guys, these turned out delicious. These literally melt in your mouth. I could only make these for a couple holidays, I would be in for some major trouble. And here are the little cups that we used out of that plastic mold. And I just put them in some little baking cups. And then here's our heart, the small ones. So that is one presentation. If you're having a party or you're having people over and you made these, you want to put these in such a way where it makes some kind of a presentation. You put all that effort into it, make it worth it in the way that you present them to your guest. Guys, until we get together again, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon. Bye. Parchment paper. It's not parchment.